And when I turned around, I saw a gun,
Okay.
and he looked at me and he said, I love you, and shot me.
20 minutes before he pulled the trigger, Eric Walker stood here in the lobby of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, hoping to turn himself in after a domestic dispute with his fiancée turned violent. But because there were no active warrants for his arrest, deputies had no reason to detain him, and he would walk out of the building, drive home, and commit a double homicide.
This is crime scene investigator Angela Weissman, ID 6589. Today's date is November 22nd, 2022.
This is the actual crime scene footage from the home where Eric Walker lived with his fiancée, Alyssa Vassallo, and their infant daughter. The home was also shared by Alyssa's father, Mike, and her grandmother, Jean, the owner of the house. Eric and Alyssa had known each other since middle school, and to those closest to them, nothing about their relationship suggested it would ever end like this. But on November 21st, Eric allegedly discovered that Alyssa had been texting an ex and believed she was being unfaithful. What happened next was left for deputies to piece together.
So, can you tell me what happened today?
Um, well, I'll start from like
Sure.
previously. I've been with my fiance for 7 years. Um,
Okay.
Basically, we had a little disagreement, and I slept in my car a day or two. Um, I told her, we can work it out. I'm gonna come back and spend time with her and stuff like that.
Sure.
I planned a nice dinner. I took her to dinner last night.
Okay.
Um, I spent a lot of money. Spent $180 on dinner last night. And I got home and something was just off. I felt it that it was off. And when she went to sleep, I went through her phone and I found that she was, cheating on me. So I confronted her about it. I said, like, it hurts because I've been loyal for 7 years and I've never cheated, and this hurts. And I got mad. I started punching the TV. I smashed the TV. Um, I went outside. Her peoples were being really like like hostile to me. So, you know, I let the anger get the best of me. I grabbed my bat. I smashed her car, her windows and stuff like that. That happened. Then I was gonna turn myself in last night, but I felt like really sick. So I waited till this morning. I went this morning to the gun club and tried to turn myself in. They said there was nothing in the system. So I went over there. I needed my nausea medicine and stuff. I went over there. I was trying to be nice. They were all outside ganged up and was trying to be nice. I said, I'm just here for my medicine, and I'm sorry. Like it got the best of me last night, and I apologize for all this. And her mom had a bat. Like right, she walked up to my car with the bat, and her mom's a big lady. Um, so after that, she was like basically like threatening me with the bat. Like she had it in her hand, like swinging it and stuff. Like she was gonna beat me up with the bat. So um, I tried to get out and try to go get my medicine, and she was like trying to threaten me and stuff. And oh da da da. She's a big woman, she's probably your size. You've probably seen her, but so I had my gun, and I felt really scared and I felt threatened. And after that, all I remember is like everything going down. I don't know like really exactly, but it was just like I know I started shooting. I do know that.
So you go to gun club this morning and then
Tried turning myself
right.
in. They said
Nothing
I
was
tried
there.
turning myself in for just breaking the car, and nothing was there. And I went back to the house to get my medicine. Like I barely made it to gun club.
So you go to gun club this morning and then
Tried turning myself
right.
in. They said
Nothing
I
was
tried
there.
turning myself in for just breaking the car,
Right.
and nothing was there. And I went back to the house to get my medicine. Like I barely made it to
So
gun club.
all right. So you pull up. What happens first when you pull into the yard there?
I pulled up, and then what I did is that first thing that came out of my her when her mom came running up to my car with the bat. You need to leave. You need to leave. Like mess like swinging the bat. And I was like, look, Renee,
It's Renee. Go ahead.
yeah, I said, look, Renee, like I'm very sorry for what I did. know, it hurt really bad, what your daughter did to me. And she was just like, oh, why'd you do why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? She kept asking me.
Is that you're still in the car at this time?
Yes, sir. I was still in the car this time.
You have your window down, or?
My window was down.
Okay.
And my door was closed, my window was down.
All right, so she's outdoors, she's saying this, okay, go ahead.
And then I said, I just need my, I apologized, and I said, I just need my nauseous medicine, I feel like crap, and she just wouldn't let me do anything. Then I got out the car to,
And she holding this bat?
She had the bat in her hand, she was
What's
like.
the bat? You seen this bat before?
No, sir.
In the house?
No, sir.
Okay. So she's holding it like this on the ground? What is she doing? Like
she had it on the side of her, yeah, just had it on the side of her, on her right side.
So she's trying to tell you to leave, you shouldn't have done what you did, what was she saying?
Yeah, basically. And I said, she kept saying, you're going to jail, you're going to jail. And I said, I just tried to turn myself in. I said, can you guys just call the police? And she just wasn't having it, and then.
Okay, and then what happens? Did you get out of the car?
Yeah, I got out the car, and she was like, pressuring me with the bat, so I grabbed my firearm, and
Where do you keep your firearm?
On the floorboard. It was on the floorboard from last night, and the clip was in the back seat.
So floorboard of the driver's floorboard?
Yes, sir.
Like under your feet?
On the passenger.
Oh, yeah, so it's on the passenger?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on the passenger floorboard, your gun, and that's a what? What kind of gun is that?
Springfield Hellcat.
Hellcat, okay. What caliber?
9mm.
Okay. So that's on the passenger floorboard. You're in the seated position there. She's saying what she said with the bat and everything. And at this time you said you get out?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
what do you do?
I
you
grabbed
get out?
I grabbed my
do you
gun.
go around the front of the car or the back door? What do you do?
I went to the back.
Okay, so you go around the back and
I reached over to grab it, to grab my clip.
Okay, so you get the clip out of the back?
Yes, sir.
It's in the back seat?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because last night I just threw it in case I got pulled over or something.
And the reason that you're doing this is what?
Doing what?
Why you're getting out to get the clip and the gun?
Because I was scared. She's a big woman, and I'm terrified of her.
Do you think there's anything else you could have done besides getting that?
I mean, I don't know. I've never been in a situation like that, and she's a very crazy woman.
Right.
Like, she's very crazy.
Right, and my thing is I look at it as, well, if I'm in a car, right, car's wheels, reverse.
Yeah.
Dip out, right? So, okay, so you get this because you say you felt threatened about her being on site. Okay, so you get the gun.
Yes, sir.
And what do?
I'm pretty sure I started shooting.
Okay. What were you shooting at?
The door, really.
Okay. And I'm not trying to be silly or nothing, but what of the door is threatening to you? I'm just trying to understand your thought process.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just scared. She has a gun. I know she has a gun, and I didn't know, what was gonna happen.
Did she say she had the gun? Did you see her with a gun?
No, sir.
Okay, so you start shooting, then what do you do when you're shooting at the door?
I mean, I can't really, I know I shot, and then I went inside, and I just seen, everybody on the floor, and I was like.
How many times did you shoot when you were outside shooting? Do you remember how many times you shot?
I can't tell you.
More than once?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you enter?
Yeah.
How many times you shoot inside the house?
I'm not sure. You
remember shooting though?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're inside, you're shooting, you don't remember? You don't remember who you're shooting at or what you're seeing at that point? Do you know who you heard?
I'm pretty sure I probably heard a lot of people, most of them.
I mean, I don't want to speculate or anything. I just want to see what you remember. What do you remember seeing in there? Can you describe
My ex
what
was
you
on the
saw?
floor, the dad was on the floor, and the grandma was on the floor. And Renee was up on the phone with police.
So Renee's on the phone. Michael Vassallo's on the floor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you see? Can you describe what you see?
I just seen him laying on the floor, that's it. And I turned around and I just walked outside.
Okay. And who else do you saw on the floor?
My ex and the grandmother, me, Renee, not Renee,
Okay.
Irene. I mean,
Did you see your child there?
no,
You didn't see your child?
she was in the bed.
Oh, okay. So Mike, Alyssa, right?
Hmm.
And Gene were on the floor.
Yeah,
Did you say anything to them? Did they say anything to you?
Renee was like trying to like blow up at me and stuff and like screaming at me while she's on the phone. And then I just said, sorry, it has to be this way. Like, sorry this happened. You know, just
Anything else you can think of? What did you do? You said you walked outside.
I went outside, I put my gun on the street, and I put the clip on the street, the gun on the street, and I just waited for everybody, the police to show up.
I mean, I understand you're angry. You just 7 years. You guys just went to dinner. It's a lot of money for a dinner, man.
180, man. I
180.
told her I was,
Just the two
I'm
of
gonna
you guys.
start doing, yeah, just the two of us. I texted her. I said dinner at 7:30.
Right.
I
Where'd you
surprised
guys?
her.
Where'd you
Texas
guys
to
eat?
Brazil. Yeah.
Texas.
I brought her there.
Okay.
Bought her wine,
And
dessert.
then you find out that
Got home. We had great sex. And then something just told me something was off. Like something just told me, and I didn't want to go look for nothing. And
Did you know the person that you saw there?
it was one of her exes.
Okay.
And she's done this to me before. Like when we first got together, she went and tried basically talking to her ex, and she blamed me so long for not trusting her. And I told her, that's the reason why,
Right.
that I can't really trust you sometimes. It's because of you already did that to me. And
Right.
to find out that it happened again after she swears up and down she's loyal and
Right. And then,
she does this and
right.
that. The only reason why I seen the messages is because there's an update on the iPhone and you can go on recently deleted messages. You can pull it up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I did that and I seen the messages and I was just like it hurt me so hard. It hurt me real bad. Like I don't know how to explain it, but
Enough to maybe what happened today happened, right?
I mean enough for me to smash the car windows. I
Right.
smashed her phone. Her dad like was trying to beat me up. He punched me, grabbed me,
Right.
like all this stuff, and then all I really wanted to do this morning was turn myself in,
Okay.
and and
And like you said, you think that maybe the emotion and anger got the better of you this morning?
yeah.
Because I mean, and I understand that you're full of emotion and everything, and you got Renee with the bat, and you said it's a pretty small bat. I mean, were you really scared of that bat?
No, it wasn't a small bat, but it
Okay,
was.
but I'm just saying, like, I mean, you're
I'm scared of her mother. She's crazy and she's
right.
a big woman and she can
Right.
lay guys down. Like I'm
Right.
not lying. Like, and I'm like half her size. I was terrified. Like
Okay.
I was scared and I
What?
handled it wrong. I know I did. And, I mean, I guess from now on it's just consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, you did handle it a little bit wrong there, man. Then the issues, I know you said you had a bat and everything, and you started shooting at the door. Nobody else had any weapons, nothing like nobody had a gun, nobody had knives, nothing like that. And then you go inside and shoot again inside. Um, that's that's what I'm trying to ask you. What was the reason for going inside and shooting? If you could
I mean,
explain that, is it
I really don't know. I guess I blacked out and I just kept shooting the gun. Like
okay?
I really can't tell you. Like I did not want to. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to do any of that.
Okay.
I was just I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Is there anything else that we left out that you could think of that you did or that you saw or that? Okay. Has anyone told you about the status of anybody today?
Nah, man. But
Do you know? You have a feeling?
hmm
What are you feeling?
I don't know. I can't really say it.
You hurt some people today, man. You killed 2 people today. And you hurt 2 others. Okay. Michael's deceased, and Alyssa's deceased. And I know you had the last night issue with Dad. That's a fight. And I know you had this issue with the texting with Alyssa. But as far as today, you've only said that it was Renee had a little bat and she never swung it at you, nothing like that. So you do understand why you're going to be charged with 2 counts first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You
It's all
understand
good.
that?
It's all good.
You understand
I'll
that?
take my consequences.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to add to this statement today? And everything you said is the truth? So help you God?
True.
Okay.
On November 6, 2025, a Florida judge sentenced 25-year-old Eric Walker to 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole for the attempted murder of Renee Vassallo and Jean Vassallo, and for the murders of Alyssa Vassallo and her father Michael.